What is up, guys? Real Ado here. Today I'm going to be telling you about 8 different tips on becoming better at Siege for newcomers. Number 1 is, if you're new to Rainbow Six Siege, the first thing you want to do when you start up the game is watch all 3 tutorial videos. These videos provide a quick overview of some of the components of the game, and will give you 200 renown each, and that can help you buy stuff in the future. Number 2, get warmed up before you start playing. Before hopping into multiplayer, I always warm up in Terrorist Hunt, a PvE game mode where you go up against AI enemies. It's a good way to practice headshot aiming on stationary and moving targets, and again, you can work on daily and weekly challenges to earn more renown in this mode. Number 3, don't let your friends get spawn peeked. Nothing is worse than getting killed at the start of a round because of an enemy peeking into your spawn area. The best way to counter this is to place a drone during prep phase at common spawn peek locations. If you spot a defender near there, call it out to your teammates so you can counter it at the beginning of the round. But even if there are no spawn peekers, try shooting a couple bullets into barricaded doors and windows at the start of a round anyways. Occasionally you might even score a lucky headshot, because when you aim down sight, your crosshair is already at headshot level when standing, crouching, and even when in prone. Number 4, look below the barricades. Before breaching a door, look beneath the barricade to see if any enemies are behind it. Generally, high-ranked players don't equip regular breaching charges since it exposes your feet underneath a barricade. When entering a room, do a quick peek at common camping spots, and sometimes it's better to pre-fire those places, giving you an advantage over the camper when it comes to firefights. Number 5, pay attention to the sound during Siege. Sound works a little differently on Rainbow as compared to most other first-person shooters. Namely, environmental sounds are key to survival. In Siege, you can actually hear how close an opponent is by the sound of their footsteps, what type of flooring they're moving over, and whether they're running, crouching, or in prone. It's vital to keep this in mind when moving around the map, both as an attacker and defender. If you can hear them, they can probably hear you too. Number 6, sprint to save a second. If you're mid-reload and you need to fire your weapon, start sprinting to cancel the reload. This is quicker than allowing the reload finish and switching to a secondary weapon, and makes a big difference between winning and losing a firefight. Number 7, leaning. Leaning is crucial to Rainbow Six Siege. It allows you to look around corners while only exposing a small part of your head, making it a lot harder for enemies to aim at you. Sure, PC players have an advantage where they can lean without aiming, but if you value your face, you should be leaning no matter what platform you're on. My 8th and final tip to becoming better at Rainbow Six Siege is knowing the maps well. A big chunk of finding success in any first-person shooter is map knowledge, and Rainbow Six Siege is no exception. To that end, getting to know each and every map in a live competitive mode is a great way to end up dead. The best way to understand a map is by creating a local custom game. This allows you and your friends to explore the map and try different strategies without being bothered by other players. That's all for today, guys. Like and subscribe, and leave any questions you have in the comment section. See ya.